out that you have a moon in Leo in your birth chart, watch this video where I'm sharing everything you need to know about the Leo moon, including what their biggest struggle in life is going to be as, what I like to call them, the driven charmer. Hello and welcome to Making Mindfulness Fun. I'm Isabelle, the co-founder and personality expert here at Making Mindfulness Fun. I help you understand who you are using personality types. Today I want to talk about astrology and a specific aspect in astrology in your birth chart, which is your moon sign. Quite possibly the most important part of your chart, and I cannot stress it enough. By knowing your moon sign, you can change your life. So if you just pulled your chart or you've pulled your chart a long time ago and you're trying to learn more about what it means to have a Leo moon, watch this video where I'm going to cover everything about the Leo moon, including what your biggest struggle or hurdle in life is going to be and a little bit on how to overcome it. So Leo is the archetype of fun. They're playful, bold, brave. They like to be the center of attention, in the spotlight. They can sometimes struggle with ego or being a little bit too dramatic just because they love to have fun so much. When this is applied to the moon sign, this means that they have someone has an emotional desire for fun. The moon, in general, where the sun is the ego self, and how you generally perceive yourself, how people would generally describe you, the moon sign is your emotional body. It's what you need for emotional fulfillment, it's what your emotional patterns are, and it's what you're going to struggle with emotionally. Your moon sign can also kind of indicate what your emotional wound is going to be. So it's not something that you always see at first. I think of our moon sign has a lot to do with our childhood. So some people who are raised in an emotionally safe household more naturally embrace this moon sign within them, and it's more visible. People who don't necessarily feel as emotionally safe in their childhood don't express this as much. So in general, a moon in Leo is playful, confident, charismatic, bold, brave. They seem like to be the life of the party. This might not always show up at first because people with this moon sign can sometimes feel uncomfortable being in the spotlight. They feel like they're not allowed to be bold and brave, especially if they grew up around someone else who was louder than them, or in a group setting where it felt like they had to be the quiet one. Either way, with a moon in Leo, deep down, you need fun and play for your fulfillment. And so people with a moon in Leo can often find themselves, when they get to be the center of attention, or when they get just attention in general, or when they get to have fun, they find themselves thinking, wow, this is amazing. I feel great. I don't want to stop. These people can tend to draw towards chasing parties even potentially because they find so much fun in that event and they want to be surrounded by it at all times. On the other hand, not only is the Leo moon very playful, fun, and like the stereotypical quote-unquote partier, but they're also very driven. That's why they have the name the driven charmer, because they're all about just making every act fun. And with the Leo moon, these people can be very assertive and very bold and courageous. So they want something to chase, whether that's chasing the party or chasing their next goal or chasing a realm of recognition in what they do. So it can sound similar to a moon in Capricorn, but it's actually extremely different. Where the moon in Capricorn is focused on security and recognition in their career, Leo moon wants recognition for their creativity, for their play, their personality. They want to be seen as someone who is very attractive, so to say, whether that's literal physical looks or just attractive in personality. The problem is, for the moon in Leo, the biggest struggle that's going to come up in their life is that they might not always get to be the center of attention. In fact, they might not ever get to be the center of attention, and that's something that can be really hard for the Leo moon to work with, because deep down, Leo represents the ego self a lot, represented by the sun. And so when a Leo moon is getting into a position where they are not the center of attention, they feel a lack of fulfillment. And when they get this to be the center of attention or the spotlight, they can somewhat become deep down egotistical. So Leo moon can often find themselves in life getting frustrated or annoyed deep down because they're not getting the recognition they feel like they deserve. After all, a Leo moon really, in the end, feels like they should be royalty. They should be praised and recognized. They should have flowers thrown on them on stage, and they should have applause and everyone wanting to get their autograph. Might not be literally, but that's really deep down what they want to feel like. And so they can come up with a big struggle in life, is that they're not always going to get that. And so they have to start pursuing the realm of fun more than they do being recognized or being seen as the center of attention, because that's how the Leo moon can find fulfillment. Because Leo's not just about the recognition, they're about living a playful life. So if you're a Leo moon, notice the difference between having fun and needing validation or recognition from others, or what makes you feel like you're having fun just for the sake of having fun. What sets your heart on fire, what sets your soul on fire, what allows you to be bold and brave. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment below and let me know what I missed about being a Leo moon. What tips do you have for other people who have a Leo moon? Also, in the link below, you'll see there's a link below for my free birth chart workbook where I walk you through how to understand and decode your big five on your own so that you can understand your astrology and not just reiterate the data that you see on all these websites or that you hear from me. And if you want to learn more on how you can actually not only understand your moon, but break free of your emotional pattern and your emotional wound of your moon sign and start living a fully thriving and fulfilling life, hit the link below to join the Be the Hero membership where I teach you every day on how to understand your astrology, your Enneagram, your numerology, and more. I'm going to be your person in the corner who's making sure you feel supported, nurtured, and inspired in your growth journey. So, the link is below to join Be a Hero, grab the free birth chart workbook, and stay tuned for further videos on the moon signs. Namaste.